What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Like and subscribe or a rude cop will pull you over. Police officers are supposed to protect and serve, but sometimes rude people get hired as cops and they use their power in a bad way. Check out these best moments of rude cops getting owned, and watch until the end to see a cop get owned so badly that they quit their job. The cop in this video starts off by being nice, but quickly starts being rude once he realizes that the people filming don't have any respect for him. The guys who are filming do everything they can to get a reaction out of him, and it definitely works for the most part. You can see that the cop is getting more and more angry and frustrated as the video goes on. And by the end of it, he looks like he's ready to tase these guys.
You're not professional.
I'm not professional?
No, you're not.
Really?
What's your name?
Can you read?
What's your name?
Can you read?
You know what? Second thought, where's your supervisor?
It's not here.
How did you get this job?
How did you get that job?
That's not...
Because of assholes like you?
This is what happens when the police don't understand the laws that they're supposed to be upholding. The guy filming knows that he has the right to film inside this building because it's public property, but the cop keeps telling him that he can't go past a certain area. When the guy presses and questions the cop about the legality of what he's doing, the cop can't explain his reasoning, and at the end of the video, he can't even think of an answer that makes sense.
Listen, you're not going to go past anywhere here.
So you're gonna stop me?
You can stand here all day long if you like, but you're not leaving this place, okay?
Can I get your name and badge number?
It's on my shirt.
Can you say it?
Right there. It's Eddie Sebring, badge number 45, okay?
So what are you gonna do if I walk that way?
When you know about your rights and the law, it's way harder for cops to harass you. If it wasn't for the guy filming in this video, the cops would have attacked the innocent man in the clip. You can see them start to grab him for no reason at the beginning, but then the guy filming them starts yelling at them. Once the cop realizes that they're being filmed, they quickly walk away and try to act like nothing happened. There's a good chance that they would have beat up and arrested that guy if the cameraman didn't step in to save the day.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Mine?
Yeah.
Rivera 4269.
What about you, sir, since you grabbed me?
1472.
All right.
That's 100% fine.
There are more cops getting owned coming up. In this clip, we have another cop who starts harassing and being rude to someone filming on public property, which is completely legal. The cop gets right up in his face several times and tries to get him to explain who he is and what he's doing there. The guy filming knows his rights and refuses to answer any of the cops' questions. At the end of the day, the cop has to let him go because nothing he's doing is illegal. Some cops think that they can be as rude as they want and have everyone do exactly what they say. But this guy knows that the cop has no authority to harass him over nothing.
Okay, you're being ridiculous because you didn't even talk like a human being.
None of your business how I talk.
Okay.
Get out of my face.
No, I want to know what you're doing here.
None of your business.
Okay.
Make me tell you what I'm doing here. Let's see it.
You want to make? I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
I want you to make me tell you what I'm doing here.
Well,
you can't, right?
Well,
you can't, right?
I can't.
This is another case of cops not understanding the law and trying to harass people illegally. Once again, the man filming is doing nothing wrong at all, but these rude cops attack him for no reason and try to force him to leave. Unfortunately for them, this guy is well aware of the fact that what he's doing is legal, and so he refuses to listen to them. Eventually, more and more cops show up, but none of them can give a good reason for why they're making him leave. It's obvious that they don't actually know what they're talking about because every time the guy brings up the law, none of them know how to respond.
What's the answer? You're not going to honor your oath? You're not going to honor your oath? You guys are fucking ridiculous. You guys took an oath to protect and serve the people, not to harass. Not to harass. You're not here to harass the people. You're here to protect and serve.
You won't believe these next rude cops. When a cop realizes that someone isn't going to be an easy target, they usually walk away quickly. This cop asked for the name of the person filming, but instead of answering, the cameraman told the cop to leave. You can see this caught the cop off guard, and decides that being rude and harassing this guy isn't going to be worth the trouble.
What's your name?
Dismiss yourself from my presence. Immediately.
This cop has no idea how to respond to someone who actually knows their rights. When the person filming stands up for himself and demands that the cop tells him exactly what he did wrong, the officer just walks away without an answer. If this guy didn't know the law and what his rights were, he would have been taken advantage of by this rude cop who is trying to abuse his power. This is why it's important to read up on the law so you can know what to do in these situations.
State the statute.
Even if somebody
It's called reasonable suspicion.
You have reasonable suspicion what? To go in different directions? He just came from a different direction. Articulate.
articulate the crime.
Stay here for a minute. I'll be back.
Am I detained? Am I detained?
No, you guys can go.
Free to go. So if I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. I'm going to stay right here. What's your name and badge number, dude? What's your... Thank you, sir. What's your name and badge number, man?
The guy who filmed this next video knows so much about the law that it wouldn't be a surprise if he was actually a lawyer. When a cop approaches him about breaking a city policy, this guy goes into amazing detail to explain exactly how he's in the right.
First, I'm sure you have an intake officer you represent or that you deal with, and they're going to tell you that you cannot require a permit for a guy to hold a political sign. Please call them. Actually, call your supervisor out here and let him get in on this, as well as the state's attorney's office.
And that the cop has no authority to arrest him or give him a ticket. It's obvious that this guy has done a ton of research to make sure that he knows what he can and can't do legally. And he's ready to use that information to stop the police from harassing him.
I'm just talking to you. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I know, and it's a BS complaint. They're saying, I don't like the free speech, I'm offended, my name is Karen. I mean, that's all it is.
Mr. Porter, just make sure that people can pass you.
Oh, I do. I've been moving out of the way. If you've been watching me, you see me try and make sure I'm not blocking anything.
When this normal citizen caught two cops illegally using their lights just so they could avoid traffic and go to a restaurant, he followed them and started questioning them. Right off the bat, you can tell that the cops are uncomfortable because they were caught doing something illegal. Not everyone would be brave enough to confront law-breaking police. But this guy shows no fear while he's getting onto them for doing something that would get normal people thrown in jail.
We saw you guys activate your lights.
Yes, sir.
And then you turned left.
Yes, sir.
On one-way street.
Yes, sir.
And you guys pulled in here.
Yes, sir.
Is there any particular reason for that?
We were just trying to get around the cars there.
Just trying to get away from the cars?
Yeah, there was too many cars right there. We were trying to get around.
Okay. Now, if anyone else were to do that, they would have got stopped and pulled over, right?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily? But you kind of see how that looks, right?
No, I understand what you're saying.
This cop acts like he's doing the guy in the vehicle a favor by giving him a ticket. But the driver knows that the cop legally can't give him a ticket because he didn't do anything wrong. He challenges the cop to give him a ticket because he knows that nothing will happen. And then the cop gets frustrated immediately and just walks away. Knowing what the cops can and can't do to you might save you a lot of money, or even time in jail.
Awesome. It's going to be a warning for expired registration.
No ticket, right?
What's that?
No ticket?
No, if you read it, it says warning. Like I'm explaining, it's a warning. I'm not going to give you a citation.
Because you can't give me a citation.
I can if I want to and let you take care of it in court, but I'm not going to do it.
Give me a citation.
I'm not going to argue. You have a good day.
All right.
More videos of cops getting owned are on the way. A concerned citizen noticed the cop driving dangerously down a busy road, and when he confronted her, she immediately started acting rude to him. When cops get caught doing something wrong, it's obvious that they're not used to having consequences for their actions. Instead of answering the simple questions that she's being asked, this guilty cop simply drives away to avoid the situation.
Are you a policeman?
Yes, I am.
What's your name and badge number? I'm not a policeman. I'm a citizen that's concerned about your driving. It's reckless.
Call the sheriff's office and make a complaint.
No, I'm going to ask you why you're driving that way. That's all.
Why are you driving with loose dogs in your car?
What are you going to do about it? You going to write me a ticket?
Yeah.
Get out your ticket book. Write me a ticket for it.
This cop was trying to legally detain someone who had not even committed a crime. But the innocent person he was harassing knew his rights, and what the cop was doing was wrong. It's easy for cops to abuse people who don't know what the law actually is. But when they run into someone who does, these bad cops don't know what to do. This guy completely refuses to obey the illegal orders that the cop's giving him because he knows that he can.
Constitutional to give any police officer the finger at any time.
I'm requesting that I need your information because they want you.
Am I being detained?
Yeah.
Yes, you are. For now, you are.
Under suspicion of what crime?
I need your information.
No, thank you.
Okay guys, that's all of the rude cops getting owned for this video. Check out the recommended videos for more awesome stuff like this.